Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome back. So, join me. Let's talk about the update on Blessing CEO and the IVD arrest. So far, Blessing CEO is still talking and complaining about how IVD was picked up. She doesn't think that it's the right thing to be done. And also, from what we're also seeing from, the journalist that talks a lot, Kemi Olunloyo. Kemi Olunloyo is also alleging that IVD was arrested because of something else. Remember, the first thing when we heard that IVD was arrested, the next thing we heard was that he was arrested about the domestic violence, the alleged domestic violence between him and his late wife, Bimbo. But um, Kemi Olunloyo is alleging that it's because of something else. But before we get into whatever Kemi Olunloyo is alleging, let's quickly go to Blessing CEO's page. And from Blessing CEO's page, we're going to pull up, give me a second. We're going to pull up what Blessing CEO just said, and then from there we're going to dissect and analyze. Feel free to let us know what you think in the comment section. I'm trying to get the post. Let's get to okay. So here it is. It says 22 hours ago, Blessing CEO posted this post to her socials on Instagram. So let's read this. She said, "Till now, they are still keeping IVD with no charges yet." Blessing, actually, now you find this trouble. Oh. If una no run on her mouth, nobody for no say una they go Qatar or anywhere. But anyway, let's see where Blessing is coming from. Blessing said, "Till now, they are keeping IVD with no charges yet. Nobody asked IVD not to travel. If they did, why would we make it public? It is the same woman who wanted him dead that is manipulating the system. You still dey allege wetin you not get proof of. Oh. Okay, who is manipulating the system? How do you bundle someone since yesterday and not even a file of what he did? Yet the so-called in-laws is paying bloggers to write nonsense. How come the bloggers know what is not on papers? This is pure bully, and this is time to." And I think she made a mistake here. She said and, then she write TH. I guess either she wanted to say D. So let me read it as D. Okay, so it said, "And D is time we must," anyway, we must question the system. IVD is being bullied and intimidated. Then let's go to her caption. Her caption, she continued, "IVD never submitted any passport to the court. His passport was missing, and after 2 years, the case, he did a new passport. There was no ban whatsoever on him. If there was, why would he make his travel public? IVD has never jumped bail for 3 years, and of the ongoing case, why would he run for just a 10 days trip that has a return ticket? This game of politics and dirty emotions, and I hope there is paperwork. I will question the law. What are you charging him for? Show us paperwork. Why are you holding him hostage just to please a woman? This is tribal war. It has nothing to do with justice." Nana, you don't bring tribe enter. Na so. And the state must be questioned. Nobody arrested IVD. One man is using power to bully IVD. No case filed, no statement, just said, Oga said, hold him till Monday so we go lock him up. My question is for what? They know the judges are on vacation. That's why the bully. How come bloggers know everything that the police don't know? I wonder how much that woman paid you, Oga. So there is an Oga that Blessing CEO is directing this too. So she said, stop bullying IVD because he is a man. Stop intimidating him. Just because you could not take his life, you are doing everything to intimidate him. This is injustice. They have bullied him for over 3 years. Lagos State, please come into this before it gets messy. Why are they holding IVD? There is a lot wrong with this nonsense, Blessing CEO wrote, and I call it nonsense, and I will tell you why I call this nonsense. Blessing CEO, so all of a sudden, you, Blessing CEO, you now know what BULLY is. You know what it is. And all of a sudden, everybody is BULLY IVD. Seriously. But you did the same thing to let Bimbo that could not defend herself, but it was okay for you to do that. Who invited you? I just wanted to make sure my mic is working. Who invited you to jump in so deep, up to the extent of you making a movie? You don't have evidence to prove beyond all reasonable doubt that there were no, DV between the both of them. You were not in their marriage. But you decided to take side with IVD and you decide to persecute the late woman. And now that people are now questioning IVD, you're saying, why is he being arrested? Why are they holding him? Why are they doing this? Blessing CEO, shame on you. When you're able to dish out something, be able to chest it, gidigba. You don't bring in tribalism. You don't bring in gang up. Were you not ganging up against the late woman and her family? There is nothing you've not said. Even in this post, you have alleged the same thing that he repeated on that interview, that Bimbo's sister had said someone to unalive him. Why didn't he go to the police? This is the same Lagos State that you're screaming. This is the same tribalism. Shut your mouth with that nonsense tribalism talk. Rubbish. That's how idiots used to manipulate situation. Immediately something starts, you want to bring in tribe. Oh, now you want to say, oh, because he's evil. Oh, the Yorubas are this. Shut your mouth. This has nothing to do with tribalism. IVD went on the Honest Bunch podcast. A lot of people thought that was a wrong move. I also thought so. You went there. Everything he said, he didn't prove it. And if he has evidence to back what he said, the next question I will ask is, why did you not go to the police and file a proper complaint and hand over that person that said they sent him to come and unalive you and somehow he confessed to you? Why did you not go? So they will interrogate that person, collect the person's phone, computers, everything to see the interaction between that person and Bimbo's sister that sent the person to come and unalive you and drop something in your meal. There is no sense. Blessing CEO, you not get sense and not be insult. When you talk, you're not making sense. You get big mouth. You get pride. Now I make you broadcast your Qatar trip. Even though you know fully well that he has a case ongoing, pending in court, even though you knew that IVD was going on that trip with you, because I don't think IVD wants to run away from Nigeria for now, because I don't see anything, any threat or anything that is making him to run, except there is something he's hiding. But he has never said he has, anyway, he won't, but you continue to broadcast this whole thing. We're going to Qatar. This one is happening. That one is happening. And all of a sudden now they are BULL this thing, IVD. But when you did it to Bimbo and Bimbo's family, you're still calling Bimbo's sister a murderer. Or somebody that attempted to murder somebody. That is a huge accusation. Oh, they are not victim. They lost a family member, they're not victim. He went there and he alleged all of the things that he alleged, okay? All of the things that he alleged. Where is the proof of what IVD alleged? And now you're accusing Lagos State. You're accusing the woman for paying these people. Do you have evidence that these people were paid to detain IVD without bail? First of all, if you're arrested on a Friday, it is rare that you can be bailed on that same day. Most times. And we don't know what time of the day. If it's late, then it's even worse, because before you will run around, do this one, do that one, they will tell you come back on Monday. We'll need a bail on Saturday, we'll need a bail on Sunday. So whatever he's being held for, when the time is right, you will get to find out. But Blessing CEO, take several seats with this nonsense narrative that you're coming up with. Were you being tribalistic? And that means you too, you were being tribalistic when you said Bimbo was the one that was harassing him. Bimbo was the violent one.